legends of old as we enter the Dartford Cemetery. Let us enter. We are at the old Dartford Cemetery in Green Lake, Wisconsin. The cemetery was first founded in 1896 by Herb Dart and his brother Lafayette, but mostly Herb. So in 1896, graves were started to put in this location, and we are going to explore some of the most interesting and unique graves in this most haunted cemetery in all of the United States, and noted the most haunted cemetery in Wisconsin, and we will see if it really is true. Here is the grave of Chief High Knocker, who lived from 1820 to 1911, a great Indian chief who notably died in an accident on the river, in a canoeing accident on a dare, nonetheless, is notably known to haunt the cemetery grounds. Let's explore some more. And look what we found here in this Dartford graveyard. We've noticed a lot of graves with upside down pentagrams and Freemason symbols. A pentagram, a Freemason, and another upside down pentagram. Some people believe that Freemasons and upside down pentagrams can lead to Wiccan and other occultists. Could that lead to some of the paranormal activity in this Dartford graveyard? That's up to you to decide. And this is the mausoleum grave of Jackson Walker. And they say that if you go on top of the grave at night, this very mausoleum grave, you will get pushed off. You'll mysteriously get pushed off the top. Let's explore some more. Yes, we've noticed a lot of interesting graves and a lot of interesting spiders. Some of the outdoor life, such as trees, show the old ancientness of this graveyard. Look how big this mighty tree is. Some of the trees in this cemetery have pushed away right up into some of the gravestones. Look at this monster of a tree. And up next, an anonymous local person will give their account of this graveyard.
I had never been to Green Lake, Wisconsin before, but I had heard stories of a haunted cemetery there. Well, I was driving through Green Lake one evening. It was pretty dark out, and I happened to see a white light or a white entity cross the road, and it made me think of where the cemetery might be. Now, at the time, I had no idea. It could have been all the way on the other side of the lake or across town. Well, I looked to see if I could find a landmark so I could remember exactly where it was, and I saw the sign for a bowling alley right there, right as I came up on the road after I saw it. And I went back the next day, and I used Google Maps to find where the cemetery was. And it turns out that it happens to be exactly at that point in the road where I saw the white entity cross the road. Now, was it a spirit or something? I don't know, I can't tell you. But it could have been. It really could have been.
Hi, and welcome back to Legends of Old, as we found some of the oldest graves in the cemetery. Some of these were so old they were prior to the cemetery even being created. So here is Mary Fayville, wife of Amos Sherwood, who lived from 1781 to 1868. And there are some of the other Sherwood graves here too. Hattie Sherwood, and then there was Amos Sherwood's grave. Over here, let's take a walk. Amos Sherwood from Appleton, Wisconsin, who passed away in 1855. These are very old graves indeed. Very historic. We hope you all enjoyed our visit to the Dartford Cemetery in Green Lake, Wisconsin, on our very first episode of Legends of Old.